welcome to another edition of my program, Health Talk with Queen Nikki. Health Talk with Queen Nikki. Okay? Now, I just want to use this beautiful opportunity to thank each and every one of you that is subscribing to my TikTok and also my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Okay, this is for you guys, okay? And for my TikTok handle is called Health Talk Queen 1. Health Talk Queen 1. Also for my YouTube is the same Health Talk Queen 1. Okay, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Okay, for more tips of my yummy topics that I will be discussing. Today's topic is very important to me because this is what I love to do at my work. Orientate this new graduate from nursing school. So you'll be hearing me saying new grad. When I mean new grad, I mean student that just graduated from nursing school. They passed their board exam. Now they are coming to workforce. Okay, there are some things that they usually supposed to have told us in nursing school before we even graduate and become a nurse, but I don't know, for one reason we were not prepared. Okay, now I'm about to bring out the secret. Okay, so that's what I'm at. Anything for new grad, I got you guys back. I love new grad. I love to teach them. I like to share my experience, number of years of my experience and what I've acquired with that number of years to my new grad. Okay, so when you hear me say new grad, that's who the people that I'm referring to. Okay, now let's go into the tips. Okay, number one, payment. Yeah, you know how in nursing school they will tell, I'll be using myself as an example. In nursing school, how they will be telling us, oh, when you become a nurse, you'll be making big money, you'll be making big figure. That's not true, especially when you're new grad. You don't make as much as you should. We work more. That's why I always tell people, if you want to go into nursing, nursing is not just a profession. It's something that comes with passion. If you have passion, you love to do what you're doing, the money will not be, although we need money to survive, right? But the passion is the bigger thing, the care that you give your patient. And if you love what you're doing, trust me, that should be the least, okay? But you're not going to make the amount or the big money that they will tell you, oh, you're going to make it. No, the money comes with experience. The more you experience you get, the more money that you will become and that you'll be making, okay? Let's put it that way. The more experience, if you're experienced nurse, you'll be hot cake out there. Okay, that's number one that they don't tell you when you're in nursing school. Number two, in nursing school, they tell us, oh, you're going to do 7P to 7A if you're doing 12-hour shift, right? Or 7A to 7P. That's 12 hours. Trust me, by the time you start working, you will spend more than 12 hours. You might even live there for 13 hours, okay? Because by the time you finish giving a report and you're doing physical hand-on report change, narcotic count change, if you're doing chart, if you're doing that in nursing home and stuff like that, by the time you add up those time, is more than 12 hours. So if you're working 12-hour shift, have it at the back of your mind that it might be 13 or 14 hours depending on your shift and depending on what is going on in your shift. Because at the end of your shift, if you have cold blue, trust me, you're going to spend more time before you go home, okay? But the key thing is always rest, okay? Rest. That's the hydrate yourself and rest. Number three, patient ratio. This is the big one. Depending on your facility, there are some facilities that a nurse can have 7 patients to 1 nurse, or 4 patients to 1 nurse, or 3 patients to 1 nurse, depending, or one-on-one, depending on the facility or the agency you're working with, the hospital you're working with, or if you're a school nurse. the ratio is always high. These are the things that they've been trying to, help us as, like to look into it to see if we can have lesser patient to one nurses. But all over the world, especially in the United States, they have shortage of nurses, so that they need to prepare our mind better that, okay, you know what, this is the reality, this is the standard, okay, for now that we are dealing with. You might be having more patients to care for. At least if they prepare the student mind before they start working, that will refresh their brain and memory instead of just going there and face the reality and the stress of that. But with that, just be safe. Remember, your license is at risk. You just got your license, you don't want to lose your license, so make sure you know what you're doing. Number 4, make sure you know your resource. Okay, whatever unit you're working, know the unit resource, the hospital policy and procedure. Know where you can go for to get your resource. Like if you're stranded with because you can't get every procedure, every skill when you're in nursing school. You can't get it. Even if you're doing your hospital orientation or any facility orientation, you can't get everything for that few weeks you're doing orientation. Some will come as you're working. So make sure you know which resource to go to, which senior nurses to go ask for, your preceptor, make sure you know your resource, okay? The next number, we have in most hospital, most facility, now they are not using paper to document, they are using computer. Know the computer apps they are using. Some use Epic, some use Stenner. Make sure you know you're familiar with the apps, okay? So that way you don't you don't look at it and say, hey, no, we don't use paperwork anymore to chart, we use computer. So get yourself used to that computer charting, okay? Now another thing, you know how in nursing school, especially for those who have their associate degree, they will tell you that, oh, okay, don't worry, you can get a job. No, fine. Some of them will say, oh, we'll employ you even with associate degree. But when you start working, they will tell you within 6 months you need to get your BSN. Okay? Yeah. I'm not saying we cannot get associate degree in colleges and with accelerated program, but have it at the back of your mind that you need to get your BSN, your bachelor degree. You need to, because most hospitals now, their target is BSN. And if you want to get work faster, it's better you do your BSN. I know it's cheaper to get the associate degree, then work your way, maybe do online program to get your BSN faster. But it's advisable to get BSN. Okay? Now, this one I'm about to say is very, very controversial. Please. It's based on, I asked several new grad this question, and and they answer me. Their answer is what I'm talking about now, and based on what I see. Some new grad, they said they get intimidated with older nurses. Some older nurses don't want to share their experience. Like if you ask them questions, they show them attitude. Some of them, sometimes they bully them. Not